4. The perfections of days. There are just 210 perfections of days, and they preside over the governments of the 10 major sectors of each superuniverse. They were trinitized for the special work of assisting the superuniverse directors, and they rule as the immediate and personal vicegerents of the Ancients of Days. 3 perfections of days are assigned to each major sector capital, but unlike the Ancients of Days, it is not necessary that all 3 be present at all times. From time to time, one of this trio may absent himself to confer in person with the Ancients of Days concerning the welfare of his realm. These triune rulers of the major sectors are peculiarly perfect in the mastery of administrative details, hence their name, Perfections of Days. In recording the names of these beings of the spiritual world, we are confronted with the problem of translating into your tongue, and very often it is exceedingly difficult to render a satisfactory translation. We dislike to use arbitrary designations which would be meaningless to you, hence we often find it difficult to choose a suitable name, one which will be clear to you, and at the same time be somewhat representative of the original. The perfections of days have a moderate-sized corps of divine counselors, perfecters of wisdom, and universal censors attached to their governments. They have still larger numbers of mighty messengers, those high in authority, and those without name and number. But much of the routine work of major sector affairs is carried on by the celestial guardians and the high sun assistants. These 2 groups are drawn from among the trinitized offspring of either Paradise Havona personalities or glorified mortal finalators. Certain of these 2 orders of creature trinitized beings are re-trinitized by the Paradise deities, and then are dispatched to assist in the administration of the superuniverse governments. Most of the celestial guardians and the high sun assistants are assigned to the service of the major and the minor sectors, but the trinitized custodians, Trinity-embraced seraphim and midwayers, are the officers of the courts of all 3 divisions, functioning in the tribunals of the Ancients of Days, the Perfections of Days, and the Recents of Days. The trinitized ambassadors, Trinity-embraced ascendant mortals of sun or spirit-fused nature, may be encountered anywhere in a superuniverse, but the majority are in the service of the minor sectors. Before the times of the full unfolding of the governmental scheme of the 7 superuniverses, practically all administrators of the various divisions of these governments, excepting the Ancients of Days, served apprenticeships of varying duration under the Eternals of Days on the various worlds of the perfect Havona universe. The later trinitized beings likewise passed through a season of training under the Eternals of Days before they were attached to the service of the Ancients of Days, the Perfections of Days, and the Recents of Days. They are all seasoned, tried, and experienced administrators. You will early see the perfections of days when you advance to the headquarters of Splandon after your sojourn on the worlds of your minor sector, for these exalted rulers are closely associated with the 70 major sector worlds of higher training for the ascendant creatures of time. The perfections of days in person administer the group pledges to the ascending graduates of the major sector schools. The work of the pilgrims of time on the worlds surrounding a major sector headquarters is chiefly of an intellectual nature, in contrast with the more physical and material character of the training on the 7 educational spheres of a minor sector, and with the spiritual undertakings on the 490 university worlds of a superuniverse headquarters. Although you are entered only upon the registry of the major sector of Splandon, which embraces the local universe of your origin, you will have to pass through every one of the 10 major divisions of our superuniverse. You will see all 30 of the Orvantan perfections of days before you reach Uversa.